Ping Pong the animation is the best sports anime I've ever watched. From the insane animation to the S-tier character development. And whatever these dudes got going on, ain't no way Ping Pong getting this serious. You gotta turn to the Terminator to lock in. I can guarantee by the end of this video, you'll probably be going crazy with the Ping Pong racket. Like my boy Smile. Now Smile's the main character. Well, there's two main characters, but we're gonna get to him in a second. Now Smile is the definition of the quiet kid. Literally, this man speaks in 2 words max, bro. And that's if you can even get him to speak. But this man's pure talent in the game of table tennis is unmatched. Now we got my nigga Pico. Now Pico over here rocking the Mob Psycho special. He got lined up by a frying pan, alright? But of course, this is the second main character, and he's the complete opposite of my boy Smile. He's cocky, outgoing, and emphasis on cocky, because the slug lady from Monsters Inc. had pulls up trying to play some ping pong with Pico, and Pico over here talking about we can play some ping pong, but when I whoop you, you gotta call me Mr. Pico. Ugh. Now I was watching this junk like, dang, that boy Pico might be the next menace. Oh, and by the way, Unc got dropped off, bro. He got dominated. But let's meet our lead ping pong team, and the team me and you are gonna be rooting for, Katas High School. Yes, sir. Now you got my girl Obaba. If I see any Obaba hate in the comments, we finna have to get busy, bro. I'm not tolerating it. But Obaba's like the OG coach. She's not a coach at Katas High School, but she's a coach that's trained a lot of characters that are gonna be appearing in this anime, including my boy Smile and Pico. Now we got this Katas High coach here, and I don't know what bro got going on with his head. This man rocking the ancient myth address, Yule Thorn address. But this dude is always angry, and I know you can't really hear the anime in the background, but just know every time he appears on screen, he's yelling at somebody on the team, bro. Somebody getting scolded. Now we got the head coach, aka my nigga Mr. Monkey. Nah, I'm playing. Mr. Koizuki. They ain't have to give him the comically large ears, bro, but he's like the principal or like head coach or something like that, and he's low-key my goat, and he's not gonna stop until Smile sees the potential in himself. Got a little deep right there. Oh, and by the way, they call him Smile because this man literally doesn't smile. Now that's all the Katas High characters that's even worth mentioning, because just look at the rest of them, bro. The animation team did the side characters dirty, bro. Look at this man's head. Now let's go to Sui High. One fire thing about this school is most of the team is from China, and my dumb self watched the dub version of this anime, and the whole time they were actually speaking Chinese, and I ain't know what he was saying. Even the main characters ain't even know what he was saying. That's why my boy Kong from Sui High, one of the best players in Sui High, has a translator, because I wasn't alone in not understanding what this man was saying. But our boys Smile and Pico, the dynamic duo, hop on this little bus, skipping school, bro, got the whole team looking for him. Of course you got my boy Oda over here tweaking. I wasn't even joking, he's always yelling, bro. And the reason they skipping is because they want to go peep the competition. They trying to go see what Sui High talking about. So they pull up to Sui High, analyzing all the equipment. They over there talking about some China got some good rackets, bro. I ain't never seen rackets like this. Pico starts turning racist. He said they must be dominating the opponents with kung fu. But for some reason, they had the nerve to pull up to the opposing team's school and play on their tables while they were gone. Now Kong uses that Timo China hearing, starts hearing through the wall, and is like, bet, they got some nerve. He goes down there and is like, "Xing chow chow chow," which translates to, "I'm finna whoop y'all ass in a quick ping pong match. Play me." Now Kong really wanted to play my boy Smile, but this man Pico like, "Nah, let me handle it." Famous last words, bro. But this is when we get our first match. Kong serves the ball first, dominates him again, and just like that, first round is already 3-0. Now it's Pico's turn to serve. Kong hits it back. It goes fine straight past Pico. Oh my god, y'all peep the speed on that? And Kong started talking about some, am I in hell? Am I being punished coming to Japan? These dudes suck. Because one thing motivating Kong Pong is he can't go back to China. He can't go back home to his family because since he lost his match in China, they sent him over here to a lower school in Japan so he could hopefully qualify over here and prove himself to China as one of their best players once again. But until then, he's stuck over here dominating my boy Pico. He left Pico on the floor crying. He went out bad 3-0. And the crazy part is Pico is supposed to be one of the best players from Katas High. Just let that sink in, bro. Now Smile picks my boy Pico up trying to leave and Khan's like, play me. Boy with the glasses, Smile's like, nah, I'll win. Khan started tweaking, chow, which translates to who will win, little bro. And they just vanished, bro. They just teleported. I don't even know where they went. That's when we cut to young Smile hiding away in a locker and a hero comes to save him. Just remember that, alright? This is gonna be important. But after that L, our boy Pico is like, I give up. I can't do this anymore. And Smile just says, okay. He ain't even try to stop him. Now, of course, Pico not actually gonna give up, but this just shows how real the characters feel in this anime. They feel like real people with real emotions, almost human. Another scene that shows the humanity of the characters is when Mr. Koizuki, my goat, came and took away this man Smile's burger, talking about some, you not gonna be in shape eating this wad of cholesterol, bro. And I guess Unc thought one burger was gonna turn my boy to Nico Avocado, but then he hands him this healthy ass salmon meal. This junk like it busts. I don't know what Smile was talking about. He started tweaking when Unc took away his burger. But let me introduce you to Ryuichi Kazuma, the fucking ping pong Terminator. Ain't no way in hell this dude is in high school. He look like Joe Rogan's dad. He look like he served a 90-year sentence. This man been doing a bid his whole life. And you telling me he in high school? Nah, bro. But he pulled up to Katas High trying to spectate everyone and scout out some potential talents to bring back to his school. Kai, the school of the eggheads. Everyone here is a certified ping pong tryhard, bro. But we gonna get into them later. And did I forget to mention his nickname is Dragon? Need I say more? But Dragon and Coach Koizuki go for a little walk, and Dragon pretty much dogs the whole school of Katase. He called them trash, saying there's literally no talent there except for my boy Smile. He called Smile a diamond in the rough. Now in this conversation, we learned two important things. One, there's gonna be a big high school tournament coming up called the Inter-High Preliminaries. And we also learned that Smile in his youth got beat by this dude Sakuma. Ew. He eat bugs, specifically ants, you know what I'm saying? This is important because even though he lost his match, this is when everyone noticed his potential. Now Coach asked Dragon, what are the chances that Smile beats you in this year's Inter-High Preliminaries? And he says absolutely 0. Now after hearing that, Coach starts going hard as hell on our boy Smile. And we learned that Smile doesn't really care about winning. He has all this potential, but he doesn't care to try. That's when Unc is like, okay, so you don't want to try? Let's play a quick little best of 3. If you win, I'll never bother you again. If I win, woof woof. You're my dog. You'll have to be completely obedient to me. I was watching this like, what Unc freak stuff got going on? But the match begins. Coach speed blitz him. Everyone, including me, was like, dang, this dude got 1 foot in the grave putting in this work. He tearing my boy up. It's already 5-0 in the first round. Unc over here like, they called me the butterfly in my day. Such yo. But that's 8-0. And now it's 4-11. Round 1 goes to Unc. But then Smile starts saying, enter the hero. And we cut to him in a locker with the hero coming to save him. Just remember that hero, cause it's somebody we know very well. But that gives him the strength to lock in. This man starts turning into a robot, bro, a beast. Peep the animation. And he becomes the hero and smacks Unc old self down. 3-11 with the swiftness. Look at him over there. It's almost like he's a robot. Chill, he almost killed Unc. Left him looking crazy. Now we meet the head owner of Kai, the leader of the eggheads, Kazuma. And by the way, him and Ryuichi, aka Dragon, the dude right here, they're related. That's why they have the same last name. But they're talking about my boy Smile and how they should recruit him. And Kazuma says, if you lose, you will take responsibility. To lose is to cut off your own arm. And with that being said, said, let the inter-high preliminaries begin. Now Pico and Smile pull up to the stadium ready to tear some up when one of Kai's egghead army men pull up. This is Sakuma. Now he might look a little familiar, bro. This was the dude that beat Smile when he was young. Now he's gonna be playing against Pico, and they over here trash talking each other, bro. Dang, he left a mean knot on my boy head. Golly, them egghead soldiers not playing, bro. Now our boy Kong pulls up, walks past Smile, and he gets happy. He gets happy because he's finally gonna have some competition. He thinks all of Japan is trash. Now Kong obliterates this NPC. He doesn't even deserve a name, bro. He got 3-0 quick. Kong trying to get back to his country at all costs. But yeah, he dominates his first round. Walks out the stadium for a little break or something, I guess. Dragon and Sakuma walking down the hall too. They talking about some ni hao, trying to speak his language. He walked past him with the aura, not saying a single word. Next round begins and we got this dude. I'm just calling him NPC, man, because he got negative screen time, bro. My boy Smile dropped him off with the swiftness and just walked away with his head down like he was embarrassed to beat him. Next round begins and it's this dude versus Kong. Now I thought he was gonna put in some type of work because this girl over here hyping him up. She talking about some every Chinese player not built like that. Some of them trash. You got this. Famous last words because he got cooked. Now Smile telling Pico about this hero that always comes to save him at the last second. Just remember that, bro, trust me. He says he's been waiting for this hero to come back. But this is when the big rounds start happening. We got Smile versus Kong. The match we've been waiting for is finally starting. Kong serves the ball to my boy Smile. Kong dominates him. All he thinking about is that plane ticket, bro. My nigga fiending to get back home. And just like that, 11-2. Round 1 goes to Kong. Now I thought Kong was cooking. I thought he was finna cook our boy Smile, fry him up in front of everyone. Until this dude starts humming. This man starts calculating every single move, every hit. He starts reading this man Kong like a book. And just like that, 7-11. Round 2 goes to Smile. Boom, 6-11. Round to Smile again. This man is still humming. I don't know if he activated the hum perk, but he is obliterating this man Kong. Kong is nothing compared to him. And that's when Smile overhears Kong's copes like, if you lose, it's over. You'll never go home. And this man literally lets Kong win, bro. I was so mad, bro. But that just shows you the humanity in these characters. He still doesn't care about winning. Now, of course, Aunt Hate himself come out to cut, slaps our boy. How could you let him win? And Smile like, I'm done, I'm quitting. Now, of course, he's not actually gonna quit. It's just everything in this anime just feels so real. But on to the next round. A round that's gonna change Pico forever. Match begins. Pico serves the ball. They're going at it. A fairly even match between two great players. 6-8. That's until Sakuma starts spamming this weird tactic where he backs up and hits the ball. Now he just keeps doing this over and over and over. And I was watching this like, what the freak he got going on? What is he doing? But it was all a part of his plan. He did this to tire out my boy so he could pull out a quick and easy W, and our boy Pico completely fell for it. This man over here thinking he big brain. He thinking he Einstein with that play. Got our boy Pico on his last heart. And just like that, 11-7. 2-0. Round goes to Sakuma. This man Sakuma then had the nerves to come over to our boy Pico and pat him on the head like a good boy. Nah, this might be the real menace. But honestly, I know how much this means to Pico, so he's utterly devastated, bro. But next round begins, and it's equally as horrifying. Kong versus Dragon. Now before this match, Kong was in the bathroom just standing there, really showing that his hard exterior, his tough, rough, mean guy soldier act. At the core of all of that, he's scared. He's horrified even. Losing for him is similar to death. He has no choice but to win. His family is counting on him. Now match begins and first server goes to Kong. This is when we understand why they call this man the Dragon, because he moves just as fast as lightning. He is a true monster. I'm sorry, bro. Look at this man calm face. But he's absolutely a beast on the field. A dragon almost. Kong is trying his best. He wants to go home. He wants to go back to his family. He misses his mom giving him candy and bringing him gifts. But in the end, he loses. 2-zip to this beast. And in the end rounds, it's nothing but Kai's students going up against each other with none other than Dragon coming up on top. And that's when we hear there's going to be another preliminaries next year. And it's going to be even more hectic. Like for part 2, you'll become a bald Kai student.